Hey, Narendra Modi ji to Barack Obama, Sushmita Sen to Oprah Winfrey, Ambani, Ratan Tata to Steve Jobs, the great orators in all the industry. And would you also like to be a great orator, a great presenter, a great speaker? Or let me reframe this for all of you, which I am focusing on. Would you like to be natural, charismatic public speaker? Hey, I'm Ridhima, and the playlist which we are creating for all of you to add value in your life is to have tips and skills to acquire for a great public speaker. However, we are more focusing on be a natural, charismatic public speaking. Let's talk about some of the common qualities in this video. We'll talk about some of the myths of the public speaking, as well as what are we going to give you in the coming weeks for acquiring the states and the skill set for public speaking. Now, if you observe the common qualities, all these great orators which I just named is, they have a certain body language, isn't it? The way they stand, the way they talk, the tonality they have certain opening, a metaphor, a way of closing everything. And also, they have this kind of a state, a common quality is the state which they access. For the very common qualities which I have observed and decoded is that they all are accessing and owning that subject. They're speaking from the heart. They just own what they're saying. They are opinionating. They are giving their opinions on the things which they think they own it. So here it is, one of the most important part, a common quality in all the public speakers is the state with which they access, and then they go ahead and they be what they are, just natural from the heart. Isn't that so simple, everyone? Now, let me also ask you one more question. How many of you think that public speaking means I'll have 1,000 of people in front of me and then that is public speaking, or 100 of people or 10 people and that is public speaking? I do not think so. The definition of public speaking or speaking is speaking to a person. It could be a group of 3 people, maybe. Exactly the point. The point in public speaking or speaking with your charisma naturally is owning what you're saying, whether you're saying it to a group of 2 or whether you're saying it to a group of 20. That doesn't matter. Whatever you're owning, your subject, whatever your opinions, whatever your judgments, whatever your perceptions, and how you present your perceptions to the person who's there in front of you. And that is like, wow. That is charismatic, that is natural. You're owning the state which you're accessing it. Hasn't it happened with you that sometimes when you are talking about a vacation which you have experienced and you own it and it comes so naturally, you're talking about it so beautifully, and sometimes a situation or challenge which you do not know what the situation or the challenge or the problem are or the solution could be, you go like, I don't know, and you feel that you're stuck. No, you are not able to find the solution of it, and hence that's the challenge which we want to solve. Now, talking about challenges, in this video, I also want to tell you what are the myths about public speaking. Some of the common myths which I have been hearing is like, oh, public speaking is so difficult. Oh, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone can do it. It requires great skills and art to speak in public. Oh, I have a lot of fear and no, I really can't do it. People go on public speaking and they get nervous. That's a myth. And I would like to break all these myths and change the perception to how are you perceiving public speaking, make it to natural charisma, and utilize NLP tools and techniques to notice and decode how do you feel and how can you feel different about public speaking, and also utilize these tools to access and acquire skill sets and states for you to be natural, charismatic public speaker anywhere, whether a room of 2 or whether a room of 20, doesn't matter then. That's what we are doing in the upcoming workshop for all of you and in the upcoming playlist which we have for you all ready. So if you would like to join us in the comment section. You see the link, and be there in a 2-day workshop where we go and find more different skill sets which you can acquire and access the states to be a natural public speaker and carry your own self with charisma. Are you ready? I'll see you there.